안녕. Hello. 안녕. I don't know what I'm doing. I never planned anything. This is just a random one. I felt bad because I haven't put anything on this channel in a while, so that's why I'm doing this. I need to upload videos. Except that the fact that I'm very busy. So it's hard for me to record or do anything at the moment, so I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm just really stressed out, so. Also, I have Dr. Pepper and Doritos. Oh dear Lord, please, I don't want the hiccups. Anyway. What the heck? Anyways, as you can see from the title, this is a chat and karaoke. I'll be singing songs and just talking about stuff that I need to tell you guys about, I guess, like, upcoming things and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I never plan anything, so. I'm sorry if this gets, like, pretty awkward. Ugh. Nobody in here anyway. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways, I have my laptop right here in front of me, this way, and then I'm live on my phone, so. Oh dear Lord, I don't know why. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry. Anyway, so, I don't, what's this do? Sorry. My finger. Oh, cool. There's, oh my gosh, there's, there's filters. I didn't know about this. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Oh, wait, does it move if I touch them? Bubbles! Oh, what the heck? That scared me. Okay, back to normal, because I'm tired. I don't want to be weird anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, anyway. Fix this. Okay. I'm sorry I haven't really been doing much. I haven't really been active on my channel. As I said, I'm pretty busy. And on top of that, I am trying to figure out what's the best screen recorder and how to freaking draw, because I suck at it. I don't know if I should be doing song covers or drawing or gaming videos or short films, stuff like that. But there is some important news that I'll get to later once there are people watching, because there are 0 people and 0 likes. Excuse me. I'm out of school at the current moment because it's Tuesday. I took a nap earlier, so I'm pretty tired. I look trashy, kinda. Oh shoot, that scared me. Okay. I have light. I don't know if, oh god. That's a bit too much. Oh, yes. Shine on my forehead. I mean, mean, I could do, like, a late night scary reading session. Also, this hoodie is from my school, the current school that I'm going to, so I bought it as a memory because I'm moving. I don't know when, but I'm moving, I know that. I'll let you guys know the date that I'm moving. I'll make a video, hopefully, if I remember. I'll probably set, like, a reminder once I find out what day I'm moving. People need to join. You guys are so mean. I'm all alone. Let's see. Share. Where can I share this? Oh, excuse me. Share this. Cancel. Come on, I want to share. Share. Copy link. Where can I, yeah, I have to. Okay, I'm back. Awesome. I had to, hello. Hi. Welcome. Annyeong. If you know what that means, you're cool. I'm waiting for more people to join. If you're still here, person, whoever you are. I'm happy that my freaking channel has gotten to over 300. Yes, I am streaming on my phone, yeah. And I have my laptop like right here, and then a light there, and then snack. I'm home from school. I got checked out. I'm pretty tired. I'm live streaming because I haven't uploaded any videos in a really long time. When was the last time I uploaded anything, or like did a live stream? 2 months ago. Yeah, I'm very inconsistent with my videos, and I need to be more consistent. So I've just been pretty busy with school. As you can see, like, I have bags under my eyes. I'm so tired. I stay up pretty late doing homework. So, and like, there's so much going on right now. That's why I haven't really been doing much. I do have a friend that, I don't know, do I have his stuff? Oh wait, yeah, I do. Where's... Okay, my notebook's over there. I'll grab it real quick. I have his information, so once they get... Oh. Wait, what time is it? I think my... Yeah, he'll be out of school in about an hour. I got checked out during my second period in class because I wasn't feeling too good. He gave me his contact information a while ago. I have, like, a class with him. And he has a YouTube channel himself. Where's my stuff? I gotta find it. Gotta find where I have it in my notebook. Oh, here it is. Found it. Yay. So, that's Steam. My YouTube and stuff. Oh. Okay. He gave me his phone number and everything, so. And then I have that. Okay, honestly don't know what to do. How was your day? Hello, welcome. Whoever just joined, hello. Annyeong. Hi, pet. Hello. welcome. I think I dropped something. Oh, it's a photo of me. Cool. And I had better hair. Oh, hello. There's 3 people. Yay, 3 people. I think people are just getting out of school. Like, middle schoolers. High schoolers have about another hour. A little less. Do your homework and watch. You're crazy. Yeah. Using my brain for once. Let's see. I have an explanation as to why I have not been doing I haven't had much activity on my, I'm disappointed in you then. Anyway, I need to give explanations. Oh, my school gets out at like 3:30. Hello, welcome. You guys deserve an explanation as to why I haven't been active on my YouTube channel, or anything, pretty much, my other social medias. I have a new phone, because I lost my old one. It disappeared one day. So, gosh. I'm good. How are you? And plus I've been super busy with school, high school. It sucks. And plus I had surgery. In August, I think. Which was like back when I did live streams. I've been wondering, like, yeah. This is your first year in high school, Pet. Yeah. It gets worse. It really sucks. It really does. Anyway, enough about school. Oh shoot. Knock something off my desk. Oh well. I'll pick it up later. I don't know. I've been getting more into... Oh. That's a Christmas mug. I'm pointing at the wrong mug. Okay, that's a Christmas mug. That's a Christmas mug. I can't point at it. Oh, that's awesome. How do you... People always keep saying to me that I have a baby face. Which I don't see. I don't see that I don't have a baby face. Totally not making awkward eye contact. Well, I mean, it's okay for young people to watch my videos. I'm fine with that. But, like, there are certain videos that I'd rather them not watch for certain reasons. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been like 2 months since I did my last live stream. I think the last time I actually made an actual video was like, I don't remember honestly. Let me check. Oh, I have 320 subscribers. The last actual video that I made was of my Discord server, which was 2 months ago. And then I haven't really done anything on my freaking channel. I need to start doing more. Well, it's pretty easy to do it on my phone though. It's easier to do a live stream on my phone than on my computer because you get a better picture of my face. and you can see my face clearly on my phone than on my computer, because my computer's like 3 years old, I think. So, jeez. I don't know what to talk about. There we go. Oh, okay. I am currently writing a play with a classmate of mine. Oh, hello, new person watching. Greetings. I'm currently writing a student-written play for my drama club at my school. I can see clearly now the rain. Yeah. Or like, it's not like fuzzy, and you can clear. That's not what my face is, because I have acne, like 3 in a row. It makes a little triangle. I'm not part of the Illuminati, I swear. Hold on. That's a little eyelash. But Shane Dawson is part of the Illuminati. Oh, something's stuck on my freaking eyelash. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, I got it. It was mascara. I don't know what to do. Oh, right, okay, yeah, well, I know what I named the stream, Pet, okay? I know what I named it, but I don't know what songs to sing or what to chat about. Chit chat, okay? Ow, frick, I hit my eye. Ah. My eye hurts now. I hit myself in the eye. Explanations as to why I'm so clumsy, I have none. Oh god. Oh. There's something in my eye. Sorry, gotta turn away. I think it was an eyelash. Yeah, it was an eyelash. I'm okay now. Oh. That actually hurt. I can't help it. It's not my fault anyway. Told you I'm clumsy as frick. I need to figure out a schedule for videos and live streams. Frick. I should make a schedule for I should make a schedule for like videos and live streams and stuff like that. And possibly like fan meetups if I get to that point. Every Saturday for like live streams or like videos. Oh god, my acne is so bad. Acne. I liked it when my face was clear. True. I feel like I should do... You know what? I could do that. Starting next year, well, starting in January, hopefully, I'll start doing live streams. Either every Saturday or every other Saturday. I need to figure that out. And then I'll post videos probably on Mondays and Fridays. Hopefully. And then Wednesdays I'll just... I don't know. Yeah, like every other Saturday. 'Cause, yeah. And then I could start live streaming with my stepbrothers. Yeah. With my stepbrother, Hunter. Oh, I should start doing vlogs, actually. But I don't really do anything interesting in my life anyway, so. But I do have a new baby brother. He's 5 weeks old, and I'm excited to meet him. I really am. I'm actually going to be living in a different house after Christmas, so my baby brother, he's 5 weeks old. I don't know if you can hug him right now. He's adorable. Okay. Eyes. Get that one. If you want to cringe, look, just watch all my videos, because I'm cringy as heck. I have 320 subscribers, and only 2 people of 320 are watching this live stream. They must be busy doing stuff. Or they must be in different time zones, actually. I could, itch. I could go to check my statistics. Helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. Okay. Top 10 videos. I think I only have, I think I only have 20. Most of my subscribers are female. I'm actually surprised males are subscribed to my channel. That's very surprising. I didn't expect anybody to ever freaking watch anything on my channel, honestly. Okay, let's see. You sing the national anthem wrong. Is that what you're saying? Star Spangled Banner. That's how I should start my live streams. Just sing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see? My voice would crack, honestly. I should have gotten everything ready that I wanted to do for my live stream before I started my live stream. I should have gotten a water before I started this. So water is good, helps you sing better. I should do that, honestly. I haven't made that yet. I should. Let's see. Okay. Okay. My lip hurts. Ah. I bit my lip earlier. Now I ripped it open and it hurts. Sadly. Nobody. I listen to too much K-pop now. Average. I'm looking at my analytics right now. And and highest watch average view duration was 6 minutes 12 seconds on 10/19/17. So last month, the 19th of 2017. Demographics. In Albania. So 18 to 24-year-olds watch my stuff. Oh, 18 to 24-year-old females watch my stuff. What the heck? I'm so confused by this. So, okay. Look at that. Look at this. This is kind of weirding me out. I don't understand. So look at this. This is 18 to 24. That's females. And then 35 to 44 years. That's males, and then females. What the heck? I'm so confused by this. People, so pretty much, true. Okay, good. Hi, Steph. Hi. It's been a while. I'm just going through my analytics on here, on YouTube, to check all my stuff. Yeah, it's been a while. I got quiet out of nowhere. Let's see. YouTube watch page. 100% watch time minutes. 100% 576. And then views 393. YouTube Red watch time 4. YouTube Red views 3. Average view duration 1 minute and 27 seconds. Oh, hey Kyle. Sup? Annyeong. Annyeong. Oh god, it's been a while since I've talked to everybody. I've just been so busy. Ugh. I'm looking at all my statistics, and you know what I found surprising when I checked my channel the other day? 323 subs. Yes, life is very busy. I'm proud of myself, honestly, for having this many subs. Itch. Thanks. There's 4 people now. Awesome. Itch. My head's itchy. What was that? Oh my god, I'm so weird. Toquito. I'm so awkward. I don't know what to talk about. I'm on my phone live streaming, and then on my laptop just having web pages up. Skype. I am on Skype on. Oh wait. Oh god. Crap. I have to make a new one. No. I keep forgetting my passwords. Pet, help me. Thank you. I'm always forgetting my passwords. I'm sorry. I regret nothing. Itch. Yeah, most recent. I'm gonna make one now. I'm gonna create an account. Also, Kyle, I got a new phone. I have a new phone number. Just so you know. Oh my gosh. Why? Okay. Okay. I'm using the same password that I used for that other account that I gave you the password for. Can't remember what I think it was for the Instagram one that I made. Just so you know. I just got a message saying Daniel. My name is not Daniel, thank you. Oh. Okay. Alright, good. Thank you, Pat. Love you. I have to sneeze. True. Yeah, yes. Do you need something?
What are you doing?
Live streaming.
What?
I'm live streaming. What do you need? Kyle says hi.
I need you to reply yes on that for me.
Okay.
I don't know how to do it. Who are you talking to?
People. There you go. Sending. I will. Give me a moment.
You're supposed to have been cleaning this room.
I will.
You will.
I will.
Should have had it already done.
Okay. I'm embarrassed. She's always walking into my room at the worst times. Mostly when I'm trying to record a video. But yeah, that was kind of creepy, Kyle. Somebody just tried to call me. I was just like, nope. I get random calls all the time, and it's like, ever since I got my new number, and it's getting aggravating. Oh, wait, Nate's here? Wait, who else here? What? I'm so confused with what's going on. Is Nate here? Hello? I'm so confused. Oh, hi, Nate. I almost did. Honestly, like, I've been stressing out. I've been so busy. So that's why I haven't been on. I haven't been active on anything. What? Oh, I thought. Oh. School's more important than my. Apparently, Nate, Kyle wants you. No, pet, you're not allowed to die. If you die, I'm gonna resurrect you, then like force you to die with me, cause like that made no sense. I'm alive. I think people might start joining soon. Okay. Blind. Oh, I hit myself in the eye. Bye, Nate. Token. 안녕. See you later. I have a song stuck in my head. I'm making this Skype, just so you know. What? What, Kyle? What do you want? What do you want? What? Oh, chico. Okay. Oh no! Finish your project. My toe is itchy. Ah. Yeah, this is a perfect picture for my Skype. Best picture. Use this picture. Ah, new Skype. I'm so weird. Okay. Alrighty. So, I have my Skype set up. And, Jesus. Okay. I have to figure out how to... God, come. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. Okay, contacts. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hoot hoot. I'm random. I'm cringy. Okay, so my new Skype is set up. Okay, proud of me. Go me. Yeah. Alright, so I need to figure out how to... Okay, never mind. I know how to do this. Okay. I know what to do now. Okay, I figured it out. Ah, shoot. Okay. Ah! Okay. Gotta Google. Google. Content. I like to eat cheese. Yes. Cheese. Cheese is good. Yes. I agree. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, Steph. What I'm sending you through Google Hangouts is my phone number. There. That's my phone number. Have fun with it. Just don't spam me. You're welcome. You're excused, Kyle. Okay, so. Okay, I'm sorry, Kyle. I'll send it. I'll try to find. Okay. Okay. I'm about to send it to you, okay? Don't get sassy with me, okay, Kyle? I was gonna send it to you anyway. Jesus. So needy. Okay, and then my Skype's just my middle name, my last name. So no, you're cool. You're not nothing. I'm trash, so no wait, I'm a trash can. Flirting with my camera. Okay. Wait, Steph, do you know my middle name and my last name? Did I ever tell you? I think I have. Did I? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna send it to you anyway. I don't know if you can just add me with my phone number. But oh well. There you go. That's my middle name and my last name. Have fun with it. It's the one with the puppy filter from Snapchat and me with a bunch of chins. So, and wait, no. This sweater on. Wearing this sweater. With a yin yang or a choker thing. What? What do you want? What do you want? What? Don't just say my name and then not say anything. It has a picture of me as a profile picture with the Snapchat dog filter, wearing my glasses, and my pink sweater. There you go. Pet found it. Pet found it. Good job, Pet. I'm proud of you. Yay. She found it. Awesome. I like bagels. Just send them a screenshot of what my thing looks like. I guess. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you're so weird. I love you though. There's 4 people watching. Hello, 4 people that are watching. Well, 3 people. This might take a while. Just send them my contact information. No, do not call me on Google Hangouts. Because if you do, I'm going to find where you live and punch you in the nose. You're not useless. You seem like a nice person. Yes, I can. Watch me, Kyle. Watch me. Or do I? Dorito. Oh. You stabbed me in the roof of the mouth. Ow. I love how people are just like, she can do it. She can do whatever she wants. I'm eating spicy nacho ones. And I have Dr. Pepper. I'm fat. I'm a fatty. I'm fat on the inside. I'm trying to gain weight. It's not working. Set that aside. Okay. Kyle, I swear to God. Let me just send you the picture. That's my profile picture for this new Skype. So you stop, like, being annoying. You don't, Pet, you're perfect. You don't need to lose weight. Boy. You, I swear to God. Okay. Let's see if I can find the friggin' picture. Okay. But you're adorable. You don't have to change for anybody. I'm not gonna put up with that. Whoever told you it's not okay to be the size you are, I don't like them. That's rude. And I love you just the way you are. You don't need to change. Then I hate you and love you at the same time. You don't have to change for anybody. But if it helps you be more confident, do it. If it makes you confident, then do it. But I still love when you're being shy because it's adorable. Ah. Gotta find the freaking picture. Ah. Is it one of these? Oh. Excuse me. Found it. My nose is so red. There. Here. There. Kyle. Fine. There. That's the picture. Just, good luck, pet. Love you. Steph, just send me your Skype name and on Hangouts, and I'll add you. Okay. Ches pickle? What's that? What's a Ches pickle? I'm so confused. Excuse me. You're not witnessing anything. That one was weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Why are you calling me, Kyle? I'm not gonna answer. Just to annoy you. I'm not gonna answer Kyle's call just to make him mad. I'm joking, okay? Jesus. There, are you happy now? I answered. Yeah. I clicked answer. I clicked answer and it just says call failed. Thanks, computer. You're really stupid. I need to get my laptop charger. I don't know where it is. Oh wait, no, it's over on the chair. I'm stupid. Ah. Okay. Kyle. Thank you. I'm gonna turn up my freaking... Okay. Oh, I thought you said yes, stupid Kyle. I was like, okay. Whatever. That's on you. But you said Skype. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Are you gonna call me again? Cause like, I seriously don't know what to talk about, and I don't know what to sing. Ah, itch. It's not that hard. Oh God, why? Hello?
Did it work? Hey!
Hello?
Hello!
Can the live stream hear you? I don't know. Steph, can you hear Kyle? Steph?
Well, you've only got 2 watching.
I know. Is Steph one of those people?
I don't know.
I can't see it. Can you hear Kyle? Okay. So Rainbow can hear Kyle. I think they can hear you.
Okay. Yeah!
Yay! There's 3 people watching again. Are you watching the stream too?
I'm watching the live chat. I have the stream paused.
Okay. Because that would have been weird. I don't want echo. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Well, I've got a Bluetooth headset anyway, so.
True.
And if I were to hit the play button, it would put the call on hold. So.
I'm getting those
My phone's
hiccups
lit
again.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you like how it just drop in unannounced to your live stream?
It's been a while since I've been active on my freaking channel, honestly.
It's been a while since you've been freaking active on Skype. We were all worried.
What? Did you think I died or something? Why would I? No. No.
I figured you were grounded.
No.
Indefinitely.
If I was, I would have told you guys. Or I would have texted Pat about it.
Well, Pat doesn't really talk to us anymore, so, well, at least me.
Probably because I'm not there. She's so awkward with other people.
Sure.
So, I gotta figure out how to freaking rename my live stream. I wanna rename it to, like, reading scary stories. I'm just in the mood. I'm just in the mood.
So.
Yeah, I'm just in the mood to read scary stories. I don't know why. It's not even Halloween anymore.
I've been I've been in a horror phase recently too, so.
Well, I mean, I've been doing SFX makeup. I've been practicing, so.
Really?
Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna share my screens for you.
We could always. Hold on. I'm probably gonna add Steph to the call.
I have her in my contacts now. Are you busy, Steph? Are you doing something? Have you noticed how many subscribers I have?
320. That's more than what I have.
I was actually surprised. Aww. Sadly. Scurry.
I
So
could bring in Jacob or Kitty.
no, me and you is fine.
Okay.
I'll share my screen. But I mean, we can both like find scary stories to read. I have a new desk light, so I can just go. Spooky story time. Oh God, that blinded me. Also, I have a new hoodie.
You have a new hoodie.
It's really big.
Okay. You weren't online for me to tell you. I just got back from Korea.
What? Oh
I
yeah.
went to Korea for about a month.
I think I know what we should do.
What?
Listen to K-pop.
I don't like K-pop.
Why not?
I have nothing against it. It sounds good, but I prefer songs that I can understand. So if it's not English, I won't listen to it.
Steph, you listen to BTS? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yes! BTS! 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 Yes! Ah!
BTS, yes!
Yeah!
BTS.
BTS!
BTS. BTS. Yay, pun time!
I'm searching for true scary stories.
Oh, God. God!
12 terrifying ghost
Is your
stories you
channel-
shouldn't read alone. I'm not alone. I have you guys.
You shouldn't Okay, yeah.
Oh god, that photo is terrifying.
What photo?
Look
Oh! Oh!
I saw, like, the top part, and it scared me. I was like, what the heck?
Okay. Scroll up just a little bit.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Okay, are you gonna be reading, or am I?
I'm gonna read the first story, which is called The Cell Phone.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna use my narrator voice. Are you guys ready?
On a dark and stormy night.
No, I've been told that I have a really good narrator voice.
Well, let's hear it.
A couple months ago, my friend's cousin,
Oh.
a single mother, bought a new cell phone. After a long day of work, she came home, placed her phone on the counter, and went to watch TV. Her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him not to call anyone or mess with text messages, and he agreed. At around 11 at
11:20.
around 11:20, she was drowsy, so she decided to tuck her son in and go to bed. She walked to his room and saw he wasn't there. She then ran over to her room to find him sleeping on her bed with the phone in his hand. Relieved, she picked her phone back up from his hand to inspect it. Browsing through it, she noticed only minor changes such as a new background, banner, etc. But then, she opened up her saved pictures. She began deleting the pictures he had taken until only one new picture remained. When she first saw it, she was in disbelief. It was her son sleeping on her bed, but the picture was taken by someone else above him, and it showed the left half of an elderly woman's face.
I hate stuff like that.
Ooh, spooky. Okay. Creepy. Okay, you want to read this
I
one?
actually have tears in my eyes. I hate stories like this.
Do you want me to just read them by myself? Or are you okay to read them?
No, I'm gonna read.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
This one is called Ghost Bro.
Ghost Bro.
Why is it called that? Just start whenever you're ready. And tell me when to scroll or something.
My house was built in 1904. It is a single-family home, wood frame setting on concrete block foundation. I've been living here for about 12 years. Of all the weird things that my siblings and me have seen or heard in this house, this one event is my favorite. This happened to my brother. Shut up. About 10 years ago, my brother and his best friends had started a garage band playing mostly Spanish rock, alternative music, but in Spanish. His friends could only get together on Sunday afternoons. They would practice into the early evening, and they would usually call it quits by 8 p.m. This was the time I usually showed up and went to bed, because I worked graveyard shift. I keep getting tongue-tied, and I hate it. This happened in late fall, so the days were getting shorter. They had just finished a long session when the decision to head to someone else's house came about. My brother handed his car keys to his buddy so they could load up the equipment. Everyone filed out of the basement, but the tricky part was that they needed to walk all the way to the back of the basement, back up the back stairs, through the kitchen doorway, down the hall into the living room, and out into the front porch.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, that is. Everyone was outside, sitting in my brother's truck, waiting for him. My brother was walking up the back stairs when he remembered that he had left his pancakes in a to-go container sitting on a speaker in the basement. He made the decision to go back. Now, the basement is not clean, with full sight lines. There had been partitions made, and the boiler and main heating unit are right smack in the middle. So after my brother walks back, he is about to retrieve his food container, when out of the corner of his eye, he sees it. It is a shadowy figure, right at his peripheral vision. This feeling of dread and uneasiness washed over my brother.
A ghost.
We'd been taught that if you are in the presence of a spirit or ghost and you feel a bad vibe, to say a quick prayer or to cuss at it. My brother chose the latter. He basically just told it, "Hey, fuck you, I don't have time for this shit."
I should have read ahead and it said a warning.
Yeah, well.
Okay, anyway.
Warning now.
Continue.
My brother started to walk to the back of the basement and briskly up the stairs, closing doors and turning off lights as he was walking out. The last light switch is on the opposite side of the front door. Luckily, the door was open and the light from the street lamp was flooding the living room with its amber light. My brother said he felt something at his back, but at no point did he turn around. As he flicked the last switch, the living room went dark, as did the rest of the house. As he stepped out, he pulled on the door, closing it behind him, still holding his food container in one hand as he jogged down the few porch steps. He walked towards the front gate. Our house resides far from the main street, essentially having a large front yard but no rear garage. As he closed the gap between himself and his friend-laden truck, he kind of smiled and thought things over in his head, mad at himself for spooking out when there was no reason. He climbed into the driver's side of the truck, pulling on his seatbelt and getting ready to pull out of the parking spot directly in front of the house. When one of his friends asked, "Hey, wait, what about your brother? Isn't he coming with us?" My brother answered, "What do you mean? He went to work early tonight. He's already gone. Do you see his car anywhere?" The next question they asked, "So then who was walking behind you when you were leaving the house?"
What the heck? Wait, what is this gif?
Oh, God, that's terrifying.
It's just somebody jumping around.
Fair. And now I have to go upstairs because my phone's about to die.
I should grab my charger, my laptop charger. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. A literal moment.
Oh, I guess I'm being left alone then.
No, I'm still in my room. I just had to grab my laptop charger from the chair.
I hate my phone sometimes.
What, does it die on you?
No, it was at 15%. I plug it in, and immediately it's back up to 43. It does this all the time, and I hate it.
Okay, so, next story it's pretty short. It's called The Rocking Horse. One night, when I was about 10 to 12, I had trouble falling asleep. My bedroom was the entire top floor of our house, with my bed and such being on the left side and storage closets and a play area being on the right. I was lying in bed when I heard a noise from the other side of the room and saw a rocking horse begin to rock. It was sitting just outside one of the storage closet doors. It proceeded to rock its way halfway across the room and stopped dead under the ceiling light. At this point, I was freaking out and just buried my head under my blankets, never peeked out again until morning. It was all confirmed to not be a dream, as the rocking horse was still in the middle of my room when I woke up. Furthermore, I got a stern reprimand from my parents for being up out of bed playing with my toys well past my bedtime. Their bedroom was directly below the storage closet slash play area, and had heard the creaking of the rocking horse shuffling across the room.
Oh, that's creepy.
I want to read the next one, because that one was really short. I don't know how long this one is. Okay, that's pretty long. Okay. Alright, this one is called The Following. That was a really deep voice.
The following.
The following.
You think the darkness is your ally.
Okay. My older sister has a ghost that's followed her around for years. I lived with her once for about 3 months, and so much weird stuff happened in that time. All my sister would say to me when I mentioned it was that her ghost didn't like me being there. Things like going to bed with everything locked up and switched off and waking up in the morning with the back door open. Lights on and the kettle switched on. One night, my sister and I were getting ready to go out, and I asked to borrow her liquid foundation. Makeup, I used it and put it back where she kept her makeup. 10 minutes later, she was asking me for it, and it was nowhere to be seen. She accused me of taking it and made me buy her a new one, and refused to listen to my side of the story. About a year or so later, when she was packing to move to a new house, she found the makeup in a shoebox with some old letters. The shoebox was in a zipped-up suitcase that was underneath her bed. But probably the most scared I ever felt was one afternoon when I was the only one in the house, which never happened as 4 other people lived there. I'd arrived home from work and headed straight to the bathroom. All the doors, windows, and etc. were closed. I was standing in the bathroom and started squeezing a pimple on my chin when a female voice in the hall said, "Stop picking your zits." It was loud enough and it sounded real enough, and at the time I thought it was my sister. So I laughed and told her to fuck off, and asked what she was doing for dinner. No answer. I stuck my head out into the hall. No one there. I searched the house top to bottom and there was no one home. I sat out on the front porch until someone else got home because I didn't want to be in there alone. Spooky. Oh god, that scared me. I was not expecting that gif. I watched that movie. That's pretty good.
What movie is that?
That's from Insidious, the first one. Do you wanna read this one? 'Cause,
1996 tape.
or do you want me to read it? 'Cause I've seen this story before. It's pretty.
So have I. I've seen it too.
We can.
Kinda 2 people. So.
Yeah, we can switch between reading the text. I can be Andy 96 and you can be the other person, right?
David.
Yeah, David. So you'll read the introduction.
This is much more of an interactive experience than anything else on the list. As you read through this WhatsApp conversation, you have to manually click enter to make each new message appear, as it's close to a text-based horror movie you'll find. Or, it's as close, okay.
Yeah. And then it shows like a little gif of when a demon pops up behind some guy in the movie Insidious. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly suggest it. It was a good movie. And it scared the crap out of my cousin. Okay.
Wait, where's the thing?
Okay, here it is. I have to click on the link.
Okay.
So, here we go.
Yay!
Here we go now. Okay. I'm gonna be Annie, 96, and then Kyle's gonna be David. So no confusion. And then, okay. It's a 5-minute read, apparently. Itch. Okay.
Oh, it's a good read, though.
Yeah, I've watched videos of it before.
So have I.
Mm-hmm. Come on, what the heck? Wait, I clicked on you. Click. This is gonna be, like, okay, I don't know if, okay, let me.
Do you have to click the start
Oh,
now?
here we go. Alright. I'll read this. While playing around with WhatsApp, I stumbled across a weird chat history between 2 people I don't know. It scared the hell out of me. When I tried to find it again, the app crashed and kept crashing. Luckily, I managed to make a copy. Here it is. Annie 96. 1:31 a.m. You asleep?
You don't have to read all that.
I know. You asleep?
No. Guess you're not either.
Can't. It's the wind. Sounds like cats fighting. What's your excuse? Give me a moment. I can scroll. I could just hit enter.
Studying.
So, that's what they call porn now?
Annie, what the fuck?
Not denying it?
I still can't believe what Johnny did today.
Me neither. That boy has issues. What the fuck? The wind's so loud. That doesn't sound normal. LOL.
No wind over here, just rain.
Lucky you. I need my beauty sleep.
Damn right you do.
That was so weird. What? What? You mean I look... Shit, I think I heard footsteps on the gravel outside.
Get your crazy dad to check it out.
I'm home alone. The fam are on holiday, remember? I told you this.
Really? Till when? We should hang out.
They really sound like footsteps, but there's something odd about them. I should look out the window, but my bed is so warm. Me.
Sure you want to look out the window when you're alone? What if there really is someone there in your garden looking up at you?
Not funny, David.
Wow, chill. I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm gonna check. BRB.
There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call?
David, there's someone in the garden.
What, really?
Yes, I could see a man's back.
What's he doing?
He's looking for something on his hands and knees in the bushes.
He must be high. Probably looking for his drugs.
David, this is serious. What should I do?
Nothing. He'll probably go away by himself.
OMG. Now he's digging with his bare hands. He's ruining the garden. Shit, he's turning around.
What does he look like?
David, what the fuck? This isn't funny.
What?
How are you doing that?
What are you talking about?
I can see it's you, in my garden. How are you writing here without touching your phone? Look up. I'm by the window. Can't you hear me banging on it?
Fuck, Annie, now you're scaring me too. I'm definitely not in your garden. That's not me.
Stop playing around. I can see your face, and you're wearing that stupid football jacket you're so proud of.
It must be someone who looks like me. Honestly, Annie, I'm at home. I wouldn't play around like that.
It has to be a friend of yours, David. Playing a sick prank. How else would he be wearing your jacket?
There are loads of jackets like that. My friends don't look anything like me. You just had me on your mind.
He's digging again. Fucking leave already.
Annie, do you have a gun in your house?
Don't be stupid, David. I couldn't shoot anyone.
You don't have to use it. Just show that you're carrying.
Doesn't that jacket have your name on the back?
Yeah, the team all got one with their name on it.
I can see your fucking name.
What?
What the hell is this, David?
Annie, that jacket's in my closet.
Fuck, he's seen me. Why is he smiling like that? He's coming.
Call the cops. Annie? Annie, pick up. I've called the cops. Told them there's a break-in attempt at your place. They said they're on their way, but it'll take about half an hour.
Spooky.
Annie, are you there?
It's in the house. Can't talk, I have to be quiet. Lights off. I'm in a closet with a knife. Hard to type, shaking too much.
Fuck. Hang in there, Annie. The police will be there in 20 minutes. Do you know where he is?
Not he. The look it had when it saw me, David. No person could look like that.
Jesus Christ, do you know where... does it know where you are?
No, I grabbed the knife when I saw it running toward the house. And I got in the closet when I heard it breaking in.
Okay, good. You'll be fine. Druggy doesn't have the brains to find someone hiding in the closet. The police will be there soon.
Oh God, it's calling out to me. It doesn't sound like you, David. Its voice is so deep. Filling the house. Filling my head.
What is it saying?
Come out, Annie. I just want to look at you. It keeps repeating that over and over. Have I gone mad, David? Is this what it feels like?
Just 10 more minutes, Sammy. Keep it together. You're so strong. You get through this.
It's coming up the stairs. But so slowly. Irregular footsteps. Irregular steps. Why does it look like you, David? Why you?
I don't know, Annie. Please believe me.
Can you make it stop? Please make it stop.
I would if I could. I promise you.
It's at the end of the hall. David, I didn't say anything to my parents when I left. I was listening to music. Is that the last time I see them?
Annie.
This has something to do with you, David. Only you can make it stop. Think fast.
I don't know how. I don't know, Annie. God, please.
Please. I'm trying not to smile.
I'm trying not to get uncomfortable.
Okay, continue.
It might be because I think about you so much. I think about you all the time.
That's totally not creepy. So stop.
I don't know how.
It's scraping something on the walls. Getting closer. Please, David.
I'm trying so hard.
It's slowing down. Try harder. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It stopped. I can't hear anything.
Really? Don't go out yet. Stay put until the police get there.
should I tell them if he's gone?
Everything, Annie. Everything you told me.
I don't know you felt that way about me, David.
I'm so glad it stopped.
Can you come over in the morning, David? I really need to see you.
Of course, Annie. I'll be there.
Great. Can't wait.
Annie? Annie, how do I know this is you?
Annie 96 went offline. Creepy. It obviously wasn't Annie at the end. Must have been whatever that thing was. That's creepy as heck. Do you want to read this next one, or should I read it?
How long is it?
Let's see. It's pretty long.
I'll read it.
Okay. Should I send you the website so I don't have to keep scrolling for you? Because it's kind of getting...
Wow.
I'm lazy, okay? Leave me alone. I'm just gonna send it to you anyway. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. We're reading scary stories. Because
did other people join?
There's a new person. They said hi. We're reading spooky stories because I couldn't post anything on Halloween, even though I did plan on posting something. I didn't get to because I was busy working on a project, which sucked. I had to work at a haunted house too that day, so yeah. Whenever you get on the website, scroll down to The Whispers. That's the next story title that we're reading. Also, this is Kyle. He's helping me narrate these stories.
I'm her brother.
Yes. Say hi to the live stream.
Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Shut up.
No. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm trying to scroll down to it. Alright, The Whispers. This is a story I do not often tell. I promise sincerely that this has scarred me for life, and although I...
Wait, pause. Should we both read this? Should we, should we share this story like we did for Annie 96, but, every few paragraphs we switch readers?
That's fine by me.
Alright, you can start by reading the first 3 paragraphs. Go.
The first 3 paragraphs are rather long. This is a story I do not often tell. I promise sincerely that this has scarred me for life, and although I have looked into psychological explanations for what I heard, and natural occurrences for what occurred, they remain unsatisfactory. When I was a child, I was scared of the dark. I swore to my mother I heard voices in it. They were not evil, but they were not familiar, and so they scared me. It was not uncommon in the middle of the night for me to wake up and hear whispers, as I would call them, when asking my mom. She figured they were just bumps in the night and typical kids' nightmare material. I tried often to explain to her that it was more than that they sounded different from one another the way people's voices do. On some nights, I would get so scared from these whispers that I would sleep in my mom's bed with her. There's an added bonus that the bathroom was directly outside her bedroom door for my late night tinkles.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Okay.
I should add at this point that when walking out into the hall to go to the bathroom, you look directly down the stairs that would lead you into my living room on the first floor, as my mom's bedroom was on the second floor. On one such night, around Christmas, I awoke and felt the need to relieve myself. I walked out from the door and distinctly heard the phrase, "Look," and to my astonishment, a red light, almost like a spotlight, was cast upon the wall at the very bottom of the stairs. The light had no other source. It was by itself, and I was transfixed by it.
Being a little kid, and it only being a few days from Christmas, I knew that what this light was. It was Santa! How else could he get into my house to know I was being a good boy? I was so excited I began walking down the stairs to greet him, picking up my pace after the second step as it began to creep off the wall and fade into the darkness in my living room. That's when I heard him. A very strong, masculine voice, different from the first. Not at all like my father's. Not to say he isn't masculine, it was just distinctly different. It said, "Stop. Right now, go back up those stairs." I listened. I turned around, and what happened next, I'm not sure what I would believe if someone had told me the same story. After reaching the top of the stairs, I heard a very loud crash that sent me running back to my mother's bed, where I jumped straight under the covers and stayed there the whole night. When we awoke the next morning, the poinsettia lights, little Christmas flower lights that glowed red, my mother had put on the railing down the stairs, were pulled straight down to the bottom of the stairs, some broken from what seemed like a forceful tear, laying in a single pile. The dry sink in my living room had fallen from the wall. My mother could not explain it. My father was worried we had been the victims of a home invasion. My sister was crying. There was nothing missing. Nobody had broken in. There did not seem to be any reason this had happened. And then I saw it. And I kept quiet about it because I was so afraid that I could not force words out of my mouth. There, on the edge of the wooden dry sink, which had been facing up, were 3 indentations where the finish on the wood had been worn, almost as if in a forceful grip, something down there had grabbed it and threw it down. That was what the bang was. I was mortified.
Should I?
You'll read the paragraph after this one. I was mortified. After that day, I never heard a single voice again. I do not like to imagine what was waiting downstairs for me that night, if it was anything at all, but I can tell you that the reality was that something had physically acted upon 2 things in my house near the bottom of that stairwell.
This is the last paragraph. Go ahead and read it.
Okay, fine. After this, I never heard another whisper again. Which is sad, because in some ways I would have liked to thank the man, masculine energy, that had stopped me from going down those stairs. This happened when I was 7. I'm 20 years old now, and because of this incident, I'm still afraid of the dark, especially shadowy stairwells. Next story. The grandfather.
This one's rather short.
Is it? Yeah. You can
it's
read
only
it.
like 1 paragraph.
The grandfather. You can read it. Go ahead.
My grandfather told me this story about how one time he was sitting in a chair in front of the house when he heard his wife repeatedly calling him from inside the house. The thing is, my grandmother passed away a few years before that, but he told me that the voice was so pressing that he actually got up to look inside the house, and as soon as he got inside, he heard a loud crash behind him, and turned around to see that the chair he had been sitting in moments ago had been crushed by the cast iron gutter that fell on it. If he hadn't come inside the house, he would have probably been seriously injured. I don't know if it's paranormal or not, but every time I think about it, it sends chills down my spine.
That's a great grandmother you got there. She saved her grandpa.
Even after she died.
Yes. The crib shadow. We said at the same time. That wasn't even planned. Okay. We'll share this one. I was babysitting my niece once while I was staying at my brother's place. and they had the baby camera set up so I could see her on the little TV it came with. I was studying and started dozing off when I heard some whispering and realized it was coming from the monitor.
Oh, what?
It's your turn.
I initially thought it was some feedback or something, but when I looked at the TV, there was a dark shadow near my niece's crib. I have never been more terrified in my life, but the shadow was clearly there where it had not been before. I ran to my niece's room and looked around and saw nothing, but I took her the hell out of there. I went back to the TV, and the shadow was clearly gone.
I told my brother what happened, and he pulled me aside and told me not to mention it to my sister-in-law because she'll freak out. But he had seen the same thing several times now, with the same whispering.
They stayed in that house for about 4 more years, and when my niece was just learning to talk, she would tell her mom about her special friend. To this day, it scares the shit out of me. When they moved out, my brother told me my niece had become inconsolably sad because she would miss her friend. Her mom would tell her she could bring him along, but all she would say was that he couldn't leave the house. We have never to this day told her about that damn shadow, and she apparently never saw it.
Ah, creepy. The shadow.
Very.
My turn.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know.
Crib shadow in the shadow.
The crib shadow. The shadow. Huh. That's weird. Very coincidental. Coincidental. Can't speak. Anyway. The shadow. I didn't know that's what it was called until much later. I was living in a house in Laguna Beach that had been there since the 1920s. In its history, it had been a speakeasy, a brothel, and a house of smuggling illegal immigrants. A speakeasy, if you don't know, was... A speakeasy is where, when they prohibited alcohol in the U.S., which was like over 100 years ago, I believe. I don't know, I can't remember. It was like, I think it was like the 16th Amendment? I don't know. I'm not very smart, I don't have a good memory. But speakeasies were like illegal bars where they would sell moonshine, which is a homemade type of
Still
alcohol.
Mostly illegal.
Yeah. And it was like an illegal club, pretty much. And they would have a password to get in. So. And then a brothel is a prostitute house, pretty much. So, yeah.
One day, my new wife and I were having an argument. I can't even recall what it was about. She walked down the block to get a cup of coffee and cool off, and I was alone in the house. The way the place was built was incredibly haphazard. There was a bedroom and living room on one side, then a bathroom with 2 entrances. On the other side of the bathroom was a hallway that had 2 windows on one side and 2 bedrooms on the other. From my bedroom, I could look across the hall into the bathroom, then through the bathroom and down the other hall. I was standing at my dresser, and I just noticed movement out of the corner of my eye, and looked down there. There was, and honest to God, this gives me goosebumps just typing it 17 years later, a black figure.
Racist.
It was maybe...
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
God damn it, Lee.
Continue.
It was maybe 3 feet tall, and it was only vaguely humanoid. It looked like black scribbles, like someone had scribbled a human shape. The scribbles moved, like electricity arcing. That's the best way to describe it.
There was no sound that I could remember. I distinctly remember when I saw it. I wasn't afraid, just like, what the fuck? Then I noticed it, then it noticed me looking at it. I can't say it turned around, it just focused on me, I guess. Then I was scared. I didn't move, didn't scream, nothing. I was just frozen, because it just fucking came at me.
God,
It rushed down the hall towards me. I have no idea what it intended, but as soon as it entered the bathroom, the door closest to me just slammed shut on it. I screamed. I yelled for my wife. She wasn't home. I went the fuck outside into the daylight and didn't go back in until she got home about 10 minutes later.
I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe I saw something supernatural, but I know I saw something. I don't know what it was.
The princess. Okay. How did the princess take control of our message board? If only for a few seconds. It didn't make any sense. I guess my narrating voice sounds like Caitlin than my normal voice. Steph asked why if it sounded, yeah, true. Anyway, how did the princess take control of our message board? If only for a few seconds. It didn't make any sense. Our message board wasn't a video game. Our message board pulled all its information from the internet. The princess was already inhabiting a game at the same time. All the rules we thought we knew, all the things we thought kept us safe, had failed us. Could she have done this at any time? Could she do it again? Were there any real limits to what she was capable of?
We looked through all the data we'd collected. We tried to find some common thread we'd been missing. There must have been some way we could have known. There had to be more answers than what we were seeing. And there were.
We finally realized the truth. It was so obvious. The princess had been in our message board the whole time. She was on every page. She was on every forum list. She'd been staring at us, watching us for years, and we never even saw it. She was the banner at the top of the forum. She was every screenshot we'd posted, every video we'd uploaded, and every piece of fan art we'd drawn.
Every image of her is her. Every image of her, when observed, gives her power. She's not a ghost. She's not a computer virus. She's an idea. Living fiction. She lives off our observation and parts of her. When we all watched that stream, banded together and gave her all of our attention all at once, we made her more powerful than she'd ever been before. We made her strong enough to manifest through the images we'd posted on her message board and speak directly to us.
We took down all the images. From what we speculate, it's enough to simply never look at them again. But we deleted them all just to be certain. However, it may already be too late for us. I've been losing contact with other members of the society. I can't tell if something's happened to them or if they've simply gone into hiding. But at this point, only a fool wouldn't consider the worst-case scenario.
I'm not completely heartless. I know she's fighting for her survival now. For her, being forgotten is death. She does what she does in the hopes of keeping her memory alive. To that end, perhaps my telling her story to the world is a small act of mercy. Maybe the thoughts I've lent her will ease her pain somewhat. I don't know, but either way, that isn't why I wrote all this.
No. What I've told you could put you in great danger, but it could also save your life. You're a target now, and in the months and years ahead, she may, well, come for you. But I've also given you all the knowledge you need to keep yourself safe. Don't try to fight her. Don't try to talk to her. Do not try to outsmart or trap her. Don't investigate. Don't try to understand. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to be her savior.
It is my sincere hope that I've given you all the answers you want, so you won't make our mistake and try to investigate further. There's one and only one thing you need to do to be safe.
If you see her, turn off the game.
Turn off.
Wait, okay, let's redo that. Let's redo the last sentence. Okay, 1. We'll say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. If you see
her,
turn off the game. There we go. Alright, the photograph. My friend took this picture of his cousin in their new home. He says it was just the two of them there, but that's not what it looks like. That is a creepy photo. Let me show you real quick.
I don't see anything. Oh!
I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there where my mouse is. You see that head? You see that face? You see that?
In the ladder.
That's the cousin. That's something paranormal. I don't know what that is. Yep. Yeah. We have how many more? I don't know how many more stories we have left on this website. But if you want me to read
next one.
If you
this next one is the last one, but it is super, super long.
I want to read it all by myself.
No.
Yes, please. I gotta practice my narrating skills. Please.
You've had plenty of practice with your narrating skills.
More.
I feel less scared if I'm reading it.
How long is it? How many paragraphs?
A lot.
Okay, I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3. That's a sentence. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, 26, you'll read 13, I'll read 13. You read the first 13. I'll count to...
And we're not going back and forth?
Do you want to go back and forth?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, we can do back and forth. Do you want to read the first paragraph or no?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let me read the title. The satellite images. Go ahead.
A friend of mine showed me how to use Google Maps. I'm sure you've seen it. It lets you use satellite images to look at locations all over the world. A few years ago, I was in a car accident. Since then, I really don't leave the house that often. It's difficult, and the idea of seeing a car drive by me makes me feel lightheaded. I was fascinated by the fact that I could see all over the world, almost like being there. I could virtually walk down the streets, and it almost felt like I was really there. I've seen this one before.
I've never seen this one or read this one, so this is exciting. Okay.
It's a good one.
I became instantly hooked. It gave me a real eye on the world. I could go to almost any major city, and I did. I'd seen streets in China, Japan, Germany, and England, so many places. I've even gone to tourist attractions like the Great Barrier Reef and Dracula's Castle.
My favorite was my favorite. Shut up. My favorite was to go to random places in major cities and see how many people and animals I could find. Faces of the people were always blurred to protect their privacy, but it was still enjoyable to see them out there, enjoying their life, walking like it was no big deal.
She must have good taste. Go.
Oh, okay. I zoomed in closer and noticed the gray bag she carried on a gray and purple shoulder strap. She was walking in a relaxed manner, one hand trailing the wall beside her. I bet if I could have seen her face, I would see that she was smiling. I began to feel a little sad. I let my hands fall onto the arms of my wheelchair and looked at her for a minute more. I wished I could be there, walking looking so carefree with her. That wouldn't happen, though, until I died. I was stuck in this chair. I sighed and zoomed out of Tokyo. Enough of this for tonight. I turned off the computer and went to bed.
I got up early and decided to look around Paris. Paris was always fun. I liked the look of the city, with all of the old, beautiful buildings, and so many people to watch. I randomly zoomed to an area and saw a street lined with old brick buildings, a few small shops, and an old tan brick church. Ahead was an intersection, and dozens of people walked by. A balding businessman walked quickly past. Looking back at an old woman, hair covered with a scarf, carrying a large purse. A curvy woman in black pants that were too tight stared into a store window, and two women led a group of small children around a corner.
I spun the view around a few more times, and then saw something peculiar. Sitting on the bench at the bus stop were two people. One of them was a young woman with her feet stuck out in front of her in a relaxed manner. She was wearing a pair of red sneakers like my own. I was startled for a moment as I noticed the black pants, white t-shirt, and black hooded jacket. Her dark brown hair was tied loosely behind her head. A gray bag sat on the bench beside her, the shoulder strap hooked over her shoulder.
This is crazy, I thought. It can't possibly be the same woman. This is a different country, different continent even. How could it be her?
This was stupid. It wasn't as if these were live photographs. They were taken ahead of time and then stored. It's not like she was in two places at once. She could just be a traveler. Besides, without seeing her face, it was impossible to tell it was the same person. Brown hair was probably the most common hair color in the world. Those red sneakers were something I purchased online. I'm sure a million other people did too. I shook my head and went to fix some lunch.
Oh, excuse me. When I got back online... Don't laugh at me. When I got back online, I decided to look at Berlin. I picked a random street, as usual. It looked pretty empty. There were brick buildings lining the streets, looking more like factories than anything else. There were also empty lots, full of long grass and piled gravel. There wasn't too much to see at all, really. There was a line of motorbikes and a car with two German flags sticking up from it. After more searching, I found one kid. He looked like he was dressed for school. Jacket thrown over his bag. Okay, let me redo that sentence. That sounded really weird. He looked like he was dressed for school, a jacket thrown over his bag. He was intently looking at some kind of mobile device. I was disappointed. I started to leave, but then I caught something out of the corner of my eye. I turned the view, and there they were. Those damned red sneakers.
She was standing on a street corner, next to some kind of signpost. She had a hand on the post, looking down the street, as if waiting to cross the street. I stared in shock. How could she be there too? Even if she was traveling, there's no way I would find her every time. Even finding her in Paris would have been one heck of a coincidence. But this? This was crazy. Was this some kind of joke? Had Google decided to play a prank on its users that used their product so much? It would have been a great joke.
I did a quick search, looking for a note about a woman that shows up like Waldo. There was nothing. I looked through articles on strange things you can see on Google Maps, but none of them mentioned the woman that travels the world with you. This was crazy. Had my self-imposed isolation driven me mad? Had I become so lonely that I created a hallucination for myself?
Leaving the Berlin image on my screen, I sent a text to a friend, asking him to look at the locations. I asked him if he saw the same woman. Then I waited, and sweating, heart thumping in my chest. I jumped when my phone beeped with a text message 10 minutes later.
The text read, "I see the lady you're talking about in Berlin. I didn't see her in Paris or Tokyo. Is this some kind of game or what? Are you okay?"
I didn't respond, instead returning to the locations in Tokyo and Paris. There she was. She was there, but it was different. She no longer sat on the bus stop bench in Paris. She was standing in front of it, looking for something in her bag. In Tokyo, she was blocks away, squatting down to pet that calico cat. I shivered. Who was she? What was happening?
I switched the map to Brussels. It was another city street. It was lined with old-looking buildings, with shops on the ground level and what I guessed was apartments above. I quickly scanned the streets. They were empty, other than a stocky woman in a bright blue sweater. I did a second sweep. She wasn't there. I sighed in relief. I couldn't believe I was getting so worked up about this.
It was nothing but a coincidence. I stopped, my eyes frozen on the screen. There was a building at the point of a fork in the road, white with a black ironwork-framed balcony jutting from the second floor. I hadn't seen her, as I had been looking at the sidewalks. There she stood, standing on the balcony, her head tilted in the direction of the camera, almost like she was coyly looking toward me. My breath caught in my throat.
I switched to Sydney. She was leaning against the wall, inside the doorway of a bright blue Carrick's pharmacy building. London showed her getting ready to step onto a red double-decker bus. Her head turned to look over her shoulder. She was everywhere I looked. She stood on a brick sidewalk on a bridge in Venice. She walked across the yellow-barred crosswalk in Zurich and in Hong Kong. And she stood between a Wing Lung Bank and a McDonald's, adjusting the strap on her bag. In each picture, she came closer and closer to look directly at me with her blurred-out face.
My heart felt like a terrified bird, slamming around inside my chest. I couldn't catch my breath. I wasn't sure what to do. I couldn't call the police. Should I send screenshots to Google?
I clenched my fists tightly and closed my eyes. Who was she? Was she following me? Was I following her? I wish I could see the expression on her face, know what she saw when she looked back at me. I wanted to get out of the chair and run. Why is it that the only thing that made me feel free again was the thing that made me feel even more trapped? I had to know.
I typed in the name of my town and zoomed into a random street. It was a couple miles away from my house. The gates to the city park were shown in the clarity of daylight, despite it being night here. There she was. There she was. She was only a few miles from my house, standing under the ironwork arch that stated the name of the park. She looked directly at the camera, directly at me. I felt like I might throw up. She was near me, and she was watching me. She was coming for me. What did she want?
I typed in the name of the apartment complex where I live. I could see the outside of the building. The parking lot was full of cars, and there were a few blurred-out children on the playground. I searched everywhere for her. She wasn't in the parking lot or on the sidewalks, not hiding between the buildings or standing in the playground. I even scanned each of the cars, behind the bushes in each of the blurred windows. She wasn't there. I curled tightly around myself and lay my head down on the desk.
Is that a vacuum?
No, that's a paper shredder. It's your turn.
Oh. This place was safe. I didn't leave the apartment anyway. I would never use Google Maps again. I would never see her again. She could stay at the park for all I cared. I smiled to myself, and was surprised to find a tear slipping down my face.
I'm safe, I said to myself in a whisper. It felt good to hear it out loud. I'm safe.
As I said it, there was a knock at the door. A chill ran down my spine. I had a camera hooked to my computer that showed me who was at the front door, which made it easier for me with my mobility issues. I slowly reached for the control to show myself who was outside, but my hand trembled furiously. As I touched the control, I realized my mistake. The last of Google's images that I had seen had only shown the outside of the building. Just the outside.
I looked at the screen and saw a woman in a white t-shirt, black pants, black hooded jacket, and carrying a gray bag with a purple and gray striped shoulder strap. Of course, there were those red sneakers. She looked directly at the camera, her face still a complete blur. As I tried to stifle a scream, she raised a hand and knocked loudly on my front door. Creepy!
Sweet dreams!
I love creeping the frick out of people.
There are 2 sentence horror stories.
Huh?
Right at the bottom, there's a link that goes to 20 terrifying 2-sentence horror stories.
But I like long horror stories. I'll look at it though. Anyway, thank you for watching the live stream and listening to us read. Oh wait, I forgot about that. What's your story? Where is it? Can you send me a link? Rainbow. Sorry. Top chat. Show. It's called The Tap. Where can I find it? Oh, alright, it's in the comments, okay. I have a ghost story, it's true. One day, I was on my iPad. My mom and dad... Okay, hold on. My mom and dad have been at a restaurant, and my brother was the only one home. But he hardly came down, and I was sitting on my couch. I laid back. Then, all of a sudden, I felt a tap on my shoulder. At first I thought it was my brother, so I turned around. Nothing. I didn't sit on that couch for 3 months. Good story. Do you have any spooky stories that has happened to you in real life, Kyle?
Nothing that actually happened. I've had some really messed up dreams, but that's about it.
We can make a video about that. But I actually do have a story, a paranormal story that's happened to me. And this actually has happened recently, and I've talked to somebody about it. It wasn't like a paranormal investigator or anything, it was my therapist, because I go to therapy. So...
At this point, this is 2017, who doesn't go to therapy?
True. Anyway, so it started about, I think September, like late September, probably around the last few days of September, most likely on right after my mom's birthday, which is September 28th. So September 29th is when it started, pretty much. I don't know if it's that's the exact date that it started, but I'm pretty sure that's when it started. So, anyway, it was it was September 29th. It was about, like, probably 2:30 in the morning. I heard a very loud thumping in my closet, against my closet door. And usually, I'm the only one awake at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I stay up pretty late because I have insomnia, so I'm the only one awake that late in my house. So I knew it wasn't anybody else, because I'm the only one awake at that time. And it scared the crap out of me. Okay, it wasn't like bam, bam, bam. It was real, like somebody knocked it seemed like somebody knocked so hard on my closet door that my closet door shook. So, I was like, okay, must be the air conditioning turning on or something, and it
I would have thought it was your brother.
changed the air pressure. No, Graydon's never awake at that time. And because whenever the air conditioning turns on, the doors like make a and it's weird because my house is pretty like about 18 years old, I'm pretty sure.
It's an old house.
Same age as Graydon. Anyway. And I only know of one death that almost took place on this property. It wasn't exactly in this house, but it was over where my uncle lives, which we share this property, and it's like about 200 feet away from my house that I live in currently, and that's where his house is. He's rebuilt his house about 2 times, I'm pretty sure. Well, no. Yeah, once. He rebuilt his house once. And the original build of the house that he lives in currently was small, and there was only 2 bedrooms. And that's I know the one person that I associate the only person that I would assume that would haunt this property is my great-grandmother on my grandfather's side. His mom. She was over there visiting him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she was visiting. I didn't know. I was only like told about this story, and so she was over there, and my grandmother was washing dishes, and my great-grandmother was sitting at the table eating apple slices. Don't know why this was so specific, but I don't know. I guess they remember it really well. She started choking on the apple slice that she was eating, and I'm pretty sure she almost like suffocated on the apple slice. They took her to the hospital, and she died at the hospital at like 3 or something in the morning. And I assume she haunts this property because, like, yeah, I would haunt somebody if I choked on an apple slice. But she doesn't she doesn't do any bad things. All I know that the only thing that I know she's done was when I was here with my oldest cousin. We were in the bathroom just talking. I think we were doing makeup or something. I don't know. I can't remember. And the lights were flickering. That's the only thing I remember that I know for sure was my great-grandma. Who I'm named after, actually. So, and,
Which name? First or
my middle name. They know as my first name. As the name of my, YouTube channel, Noli. That was her name, but everybody called her Nora because they didn't understand how to pronounce it, apparently. So...
Well, it does look like no lie.
True. People call me Noelle, and it gets on my nerves.
Noelle?
Yeah, a lot. More than you would expect. Anyway,
It's Noli.
Yeah, the paranormal activity that has happened recently in the past few months has, like, been, repetitive, and it's only happened in my room, or, like, around my room. The last time there was paranormal activity in my house, around my room, or in my room, was, I think a few weeks ago. I was at my desk, working on a project on my computer, and there was, like, a knocking on the wall beside me, and the wall beside me is, like, there's barely any space for somebody to stand there. I'm sitting in my chair. So, no one was home. No one else was home. It was just me. And, I heard knocking on my wall, but, like, on the inside of the wall, you know, like, where the rats live, but I don't have rats in my house, I can tell you that. There was knocking on the inside of the wall, well, it was, like, Like, it sounded like that.
Like, full-on knocking.
Yeah, full-on knocking. And, I just looked. My head snapped in that direction. I was like, what? Excuse you, Mr. Wall. Can you not do that, please? I'm trying to work on a project that is very important for my grade. So I went back to working on my project. And then, I heard footsteps outside my door. Yeah, creeping me out. And we don't have pets inside my house. There are no animals allowed inside the house.
Yeah, all the dogs are outside.
Yeah, and then I heard creaking behind me, like the wooden floors creaking. I have wooden floors, but I have carpets in my room. And so, okay, so I slowly looked behind me. There was nobody there, okay? There's nobody in the house with me at all. And so I started working on my project again, and then not even like 5 minutes later, I felt something gripping my thigh. Like freaking, like a tight grip, really tight grip on my thigh, and I was like, ow, why, stop, go away. It hurt so bad. Okay, it left a bruise on my thigh. The bruise is gone now. I was terrified. Okay, and that was the last thing that paranormal that has happened to me in the last few weeks, and so I'm pretty nervous to be in my room any time of the day. That was the front door, and there were people home. I know that, but like, I thought I saw something so many times. That's why I kept looking away from my phone, or from my screen, or looking to the side, or behind me, or whatever. I'm paranoid. I'm really paranoid. 'Cause, the night after I felt something grab my thigh, like, rip it, like, freaking, what the heck? I thought I was being raped by a ghost. Okay, and, so, that night, like, early in the morning, like, I still count, like, 1, 3, 2 in the morning, late at night, so, yeah, it's still dark, so it's nighttime, to me, anyway. Anyway, so, okay, it's hard to tell, because it's terrifying to me, because I've never really had paranormal activity happen to me in my life, ever, until now. And I've never done anything to welcome evil spirits into my life, or any good spirits. I've never played with a Ouija board, or done automatic writing, or anything of the sort. Wait, I did the Charlie challenge, but that thing's fake, okay? I can tell you that right now. It's stupid. The way it works is you breathing all the freaking pencils. That's the truth. So, debunked. Anyway, that was the only thing that I've ever done. I've always wanted to try a Ouija board, because I'm very skeptical of the paranormal world. So, but I did research about paranormal things, and apparently mirrors, or a window between our world and the spiritual world. So, don't aim a mirror at you. Don't have a mirror facing you when you're sleeping, because that's kind of creepy, because all you can think of is, oh my god, dead people are watching me sleep. This is weird. That's what I thought. And I covered my mirror one night, and my cousin came in to bring me something that night, and she's like, "Why are you having your robe?" Or I think it was my robe or my blanket. I can't remember. She's like, "Why is that covering your mirror?" I'm like, I don't want dead people staring at me while I sleep. And she's like, "What the heck?" I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. And then And then she left, and I didn't know that she told my grandmother about it, but she told my grandma about it, apparently. And then later that night, when everybody else was asleep, I was awake, I was on my phone. Who isn't on their phone at, like, 1 a.m.? Come on, give me a break. Anyway, I was on my phone. I was, texting a friend and reading a story at the same time. I can multitask, okay? Leave me alone. And so I heard a slight thump, like a, well, not that high pitched, it was like pretty much like that, over here towards my bedroom door that leads into the hallway, that leads into the friggin' living room. And so I looked over, I was like, what? Like, I'm sure people are pretty tired at that time in the morning. I'm not. I barely sleep. Like, come on, seriously. I did take a nap today, though. So I'm pretty refreshed. I'm not tired. And so I looked over here. I didn't see anything. I went back to my phone. And then I heard, like, you know the sound whenever you kick a box? Which I have a box over here, and I'll make a sound. I'll kick it real quick. It sounded like that. Okay? It sounded like that, and I looked over, and I saw a tall figure that was like a shadow, pretty much, kind of like one of the stories on here. And I was like, am I seeing things? 'Cause, like, what is that? And
I'm back.
You scared the crap out of me. Don't do that. I'm still telling my story.
Oh, sorry.
You made me jump, actually. And so, I looked over at the figure. It was like 6 something, like 6 foot something. I can't remember. I don't know how that translates into meters. I will in a moment. But it was really tall.
About like 2.5.
It was staring at me. Okay, the figure was staring at me.
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about my paranormal experience that's happened in my bedroom. And so,
Jesus.
yeah, it usually only happens at night. But, like, the other day, I saw, like, something, like, run past me at school in the mirror. I was alone in the bathroom, so that scared the crap out of me. I was like, what the heck? What? Am I seeing things? I'm psyching myself out, honestly. And, like, I had a staring contest with that freaking figure in my bedroom that night. I was like, are you gonna go away? Please go away. I don't want you here, please. I don't like you. It's not cute that you're scaring the crap out of me, okay? Go away. I don't need you here.
Is it cute when I do it?
No. It's not cute when you stare at me either, so go away. Anyway, so, and that was the last paranormal thing that's happened to me in my bedroom. And Kyle has been in my bedroom before. And has it ever given you, like, a weird vibe? Like, probably not, honestly.
The only really weird vibe I get is, like, I'm not supposed to be in here. I'm gonna get...
Yeah, because we have rules.
Yeah, I'm not allowed in your room.
Yeah, I know.
So...
But you break the rules anyway, because you're stupid.
So do you.
True.
You're not allowed in Gray's room.
Well, I don't care. So...
Neither do I.
Anyway, so I'm gonna...
The room is also very bright.
No, the lighting in my room has changed because I had to get my ceiling fan fixed. Well, I got a different one now, so...
No, I mean, like, brightly colored.
The walls are white.
Yeah. But you got pink curtains, and that just...
I hate those curtains.
It makes the whole room blinding.
Yeah, and I freaking hate those curtains, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna read Stephanie's story. She says, paranormal activity for me. It was 3 or 4 a.m. I was on holiday. Me and my cousin were the only ones awake. I was in a call with Kyle, Kitty, and I don't remember the others. The door was half open. I saw three shadows.
I remember this.
Yeah.
She was in Portugal at the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure. I remember when she was on vacation in Portugal. She says, I saw 3 shadows in the hall. I told my cousin, and she could see them too. I told the people in the hall, because me and her were freaking out. And I told the people in the call because me and her were freaking out. One of the shadows came to the room and whispered something. It was at this point I was laughing out of fear. Kyle said to talk to them, so I did. My cousin was clinging on to me while I was trying not to laugh loudly. Their eyes turned red. So I got even more scared. Kyle asked if they had red eyes, and I responded yes. So then he quickly said not to talk to them and don't look at them. I did that, and they shortly disappeared. That's her story.
Shadow people.
Yeah, shadow people. I hate shadow people. They're so...
I actually
Black-eyed children are terrifying.
Sleep paralysis. I actually had a sleep paralysis incident with a shadow person.
Oh yeah, I remember you like vaguely told me about that. I don't really remember it though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did a long time
I was actually
a while back.
I was actually talking to Kitty just yesterday, in fact, about we were discussing sleep paralysis stories.
How long have this?
And so here's the thing. Here's the story. It was not even 6 months ago that this happened. This was back in like June or July.
Back whenever I was still active.
Yeah, back when you were still active. And it was after I moved into the new house.
Uh-huh.
And I had just gotten a big black beanbag chair. And as of now, it's like flat and doesn't really work right. But at the time, it was stiff and actually sat up like a beanbag chair is supposed to. And I keep it at the edge of my bed, the foot of my bed. It was the first night I had it, and I set it up there, and I fell asleep on my back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't usually have dreams, and even less rarely do I have nightmares, so this was terrifying.
I feel pressure on my chest.
Dream,
the heck? I feel like, you know how whenever you're about to have an anxiety attack or a panic attack, you feel like a pressure on your chest?
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm not about to have a panic attack, and I felt something touch my hip. Like...
Oh, God, no. It's terrifying.
That's why I'm looking around my room, because I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Help me.
But
that's why I was, like, holding my chest, because, like...
I fell asleep flat on my back, which I don't usually do.
I thought I saw an orb.
And Seriously?
I think I saw an orb fly across my screen. What the heck? I'm so scared. I think I'm seeing things, but I don't know. My hair's a mess, though. I know that's real. I know that's real, because my hair's a mess.
Colors is playing right now, which means the sun's going down.
It's like I literally feel a pressure on my chest.
I know, so do I. I have anxiety.
No, it's not like I know for sure that I'm not about to have an anxiety attack or a panic attack. But like from my research, from what I've read, is that like usually you'll get a bad vibe or when a bad spirit's in the room, or like you'll feel a pressure on your chest, or you'll start to feel sick or something like that. Like all things like that. And like I'm feeling a pressure on my chest, and
Dear God, no. That could just be fear, too, so...
I'm not scared. I'm just, like, paranoid.
I'm terrified, so... I laugh
when did I call out to the
that's how I
freaking
am.
spirits, Stephanie? I never called out to them. Ugh. My hair got in my mouth.
But anyway, so what happened was, see, what happened was,
See, what happened was...
so, I'm asleep,
Mm-hmm.
but my eyes open.
Oh, yeah. I know.
This is very obviously a dream.
I'm seeing things.
Afterwards, at least. At the time, I thought it was real. It was terrifying. And I was laying flat on my back, and I had opened my eyes. And at the foot of my bed, right where the beanbag chair should have been, because whenever I have, like, sleep paralysis, it's a perfect...
Oh.
It is exactly the way my room is when I go to sleep. There's not anything out of place.
Mm.
But between the beanbag chair and my closet door, I just see this, like,
Trying not to...
6 foot tall, pitch black figure.
Oh, what the heck?
Is just standing there. And I'm watching it. And then it, like, opens its eyes, which are just
Red?
straight glowing white.
What the heck?
And it slowly tilts its head to the side and grins at me, inhumanly wide, and it bends over in like a crouch and grabs my foot. And I can't do anything. I am paralyzed.
What did its hand feel like?
Well, I couldn't really, I just felt the pressure through the blanket, and it just, like, wrapped around my ankle, and then I woke up.
That's weird. Well, sleep paralysis is pretty much just hallucinations.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt something tug my hair earlier.
I don't like shadow people.
I guess talking about my freaking paranormal problems brings him back, or whatever whoever it is, or he or she. I'm not, like, assuming their gender. Don't know who it is, if it's a demon, or if it's an angel, or if it's a dog, or animal of some kind.
Turns out it's just a hamster.
How did it reach my hair?
It's a ghost hamster.
So what you mean by, like, calling out to the spirit is pretty much, like, just talking about it? What the fuck?
No, I think calling out is when you actively try to, like, start a conversation with it. Kind of like a Ouija board or something like that. There are too many dark rooms in my house. I'm gonna leave that open.
That's why I don't leave my bedroom at night, because I'm terrified.
If I leave my bedroom at light, I keep a flashlight on my nightstand.
I mean,
And it terrifies me, because even with the flashlight, the bathroom that I use during the day is right next to my parents' room. And you know that my stepmom is a very light sleeper.
ha ha, Rainbow, very funny. Okay, he's not Santa Claus. Santa Claus doesn't never mind. He isn't in England. He doesn't England. That's what he does.
He doesn't England.
Yeah.
Wow.
He doesn't excellent. So there you go.
Lee, you know my stepmom is a light sleeper.
Yeah, I know.
So to prevent from waking them up, instead of going to my bathroom upstairs, I grab the flashlight and I have to go downstairs with nothing but a flashlight and a poodle.
Absolutely not. You know dogs can see spirits, right? And so can babies and and old people.
Yeah.
Oh, so you okay? I was about to say like.
So between the ages 2 and 73, you can't see them.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna.
Not that I'm saying 70s, like mid-70s is old. It's just
When I move,
general.
I'm gonna flip out if my baby brother, like, will look up at something and I can't see anything. I'll be like, what the Gage,
He already does that, and it creeps me the fuck out. I hate it.
No, my baby brother, not Graydon. Graydon does that normally. He's always like that.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Graydon does that already.
Graydon can't freaking see spirits, I know that. He doesn't believe in that stuff. He's like, you're stupid. He told me that the other day when I talked to him about it. Like infants and, like, people who are, really close to death can see beyond the veil. Can see in the spirit realm, apparently. So, and so can animals. That's why dogs, will stare into space and just, stand there staring like, woof. Joking, they don't know. I'm stupid. Anyway,
The dog just stares at a blank space and then slowly turns to you and speaks in a perfect human voice. Woof.
Woof. Okay, anyway, thank you guys for watching this stream and putting up with my weirdness. I'll see you guys.
And my annoyance.
Yeah. So, I'll see you. I might live stream tomorrow, so I'll probably set a reminder on my phone. Bye, guys.
I'll leave before you do.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's why I didn't say Santa doesn't exist, because I thought, I didn't know if you knew who he was fake or something, so. I don't know if any of I shouldn't have said that. Because I have really young viewers, and they probably believe in Santa Claus. I just ruined their childhood. I ruined my own childhood a long time ago. Anyway, see you guys. Bye. 안녕. Bye bye.